So here we have the Ford Mustang on a 66 plate. We've had the car fitted with black Viper stripes. A little hard to see in this light. I'll show them to you a bit more closely in just a moment. I'm going to start off by looking around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside as well. We're going to start off at the rear of the car by looking at the boot space first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see the Viper stripes that I mentioned just a moment ago, and they continue all the way over the top of the car and onto the bonnet. Again, I'll show you that when we head back around to the front of the car. For now, I'm going to open up the boot and show you how much space we have in there, first of all. As you can see, plenty of boot space. We've also got that 50-50 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then, as I promised, we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's a great looking vehicle and in really great condition as well the whole way around. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge on the right-hand side. In the centre, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 54,257. We have the trip computer in that section. You can change that information for various different things, as you can see, and that is all done using the buttons on the left-hand side of the steering wheel here. We've also got cruise control, which you can set from there. Over on the right hand side, stereo and phone controls. The phone controls can only be used after you pair the phone up to the vehicle, and that of course is done over on the touchscreen in the center just here. We're on the kind of settings menu at the moment. From the main menu, one of the options you will see displayed on here is to connect a phone. So hit pair phone.
Search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found.
And follow the instructions on screen from there. We can come back out to our home screen where you'll see we have satellite navigation. Really nice, clear colour display. It's a very easy system to use. Again, back out to the home screen for our audio options in the car. Plenty of ways you can listen to your music. We have AM, FM and DAB radio, a CD player, Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly as well as making and receiving phone calls as well. And we have USB inputs, which will appear up here should you plug devices into those. Again, you can go back to the home screen from there, but you'll see you always have these options along the bottom. So you have climate control as one of those options. We can either use the screen to control it or physical controls, which we are going to come to shortly. You can control the fan speed up here, as you can see. Also on the bottom, we have mobile apps that you can pair up to the phone. We have that settings menu, which is where we started. And on there, you can see that we have got Apple CarPlay available as well. We have your main volume for the stereo. And then below that, we have the physical controls I mentioned for your dual zone climate control. So you can increase and decrease the passenger temperature. Same with the driver. You can turn your air conditioning off and on from here. You can put it into auto. You can also recirculate the air that's already in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperatures you've set. You can change the driving mode of the car. You can turn off your traction control. We have our hazard warning lights, the start and stop button for the engine. We have a 12-volt charging socket and cigarette lighter just there. And then the 6-speed manual gearbox. The last thing I wanted to mention is the full color reversing camera just there. You can see the guidelines that let you know what direction the car is headed in, and also that is coupled with a visual guide to your parking sensors, which you can hear and see on that right hand side. Just to finish this video off, I'd like to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at West Horsley Motors. And there, just to end this video, from the front of the car, you can see those Viper stripes on the bonnet as well.